Hello everyone. Oh my god, that moment where I'm like chilling out and then next moment the music buffers. There we go. Hello everyone. How you doing? Yeah, I don't believe that happened. I'm sat here just chilling and the music started buffering. So yeah. Light and Zero says hello. So you might be wondering what we're looking at the moment because it's clearly not the Dogshrine. What I'm trying to do is just salvage parts from other similar things as usual that I can use. And the most familiar thing that I can get hold of here is actually from Sonic Unleashed. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be trying to take parts from Sonic Unleashed, and we'll just use that for the Dogshrine. So I'm just going to need to get rid of everything that's around this sort of box here. Oh my god, the amount of level geometry here. Can we just like... Happy says, I'm trying to make a VRC avatar. Oh, nice! There are a few decent tutorials online for it. I would focus more on that stuff, but every time I've tried it, it's kind of... well, after a certain time, it's messed me up a little bit, but... When I used it, like, the first little bit, it was fine, but it's just, like, trying to convert other things for Quest was a bit of a problem. You can select and... Oh, I totally messed up the... Chat is like this massive window now that I've dragged out for some weird reason. You can invert the selected. Doing it this way is not too bad. Then I have like full control. I know I can just like mask the area that I want, but like with this. Not too bad. All I need to do is just like start cutting away here, and then when we get down to like the really minute details, then we can just make sure this is okay. Like here now, here's gonna be a problem because I'm gonna have to go through like all of this and just figure out what's what from the original content. And why have I got caps lock on? Oh, apparently I don't have caps lock, but caps lock's on anyway. It's fine. Totally not getting distracted by that. Yeah. By the way, Happy, I am busy finishing up your demo section as well. Basically, for your demo section, all I need is like water effects, which I can get from like Unreal Engine. So I'm going to try and see if I can record them from Unreal Engine later and then just slap them over, and then basically your demo is good to go, which will be 3 demos down out of God knows how many I need to make. I say demos because they're going to be like shorts that are all used in the new trailer. What about the blooper? I'll be doing the blooper at some other point. Like this is just getting like all the really good stuff done. I also fixed the scary face at the end, mainly because I didn't want to have freaking Onion with his crazy face staring people down in the trailer, because I know people will be like, oh my god, seriously, he's on drugs? So yeah, I took that face away and made him look a little bit more normal. Which, I know that's totally not what Onion San is, but, you know, it's all good. I got Green's bit done the other night, which I was really happy about, and I'm just lining up some other ones at the moment. I've also got the iconic walk through Waterfall. I decided to edit that bit and not have the castle in, because even though the castle's a really cool bit, I was like, I want to show off some other stuff which I personally think is really cool and shows off more of the environment. So what I've done is the bit from the Undernet that I made from Hall of Souls, I've got that in there as well. So it's basically the room before the castle walk, which is pretty cool. So I've got that definitely in. I need to do the frisk on the vents in Hotland. That's like a definite thing that I need to do. And then I also need to do I'm trying to remember, it's the meetup with Alphys. And then I'm trying to remember what else is in there for like the really like classic stuff that's in every Undertale trailer. Hey Joel. But yeah. What the heck is that moment when you're trying to figure out what some of this stuff is? Oh, I see. It's like, oh, okay. I can always actually select by texture as well here. So if we just do this and just go select by these, this should get rid of any stragglers here. Hopefully. I say that and there's still like stragglers left in midair there. It's okay, it's totally fine, no big deal. You just won't tell anybody there are just random floating verts. You can select a point and use Control L for point link. Wait, what? Control L point link group. For something that isn't connected. Control plus L, what? Oh, I see. For the vertices. Okay, so like for instance, like that, if I just go... So anything that's on that link, and then I can just do that. Sorry, I was trying to read everything. That comes in handy. I also need to fix all the other stuff with this at some point. Like, some of this stuff is not going to be used, obviously, because it's from Tunan, not Undertale, and thus won't be used at all. Or I can't make it look like it's from Undertale, but... Sorry about my guy, it's fine, it's fine. We all good. I changed my setup that many times recently, as well, that it's pretty crazy trying to figure everything out again. I'm like selecting stuff on my mouse and keyboard, but because I changed both of them, it's weird. And then I've got like a different setup for all of my the keyboard and mouse as well. Oh dude, what the hell happened there? Yeah, using like an entirely new setup and getting used to all these monitors and everything, and then where I should be facing and stuff is really kind of crazy. It doesn't help that I was already going to stream for like an hour beforehand. Oh, God damn it. And then I couldn't make up my mind, so I was just like, it's whatever. And now I'm behind for streaming tonight, which means I've got like probably about an hour to try and clean this up. And then I'll try doing another stream after that, just so I'm catching up with all these streams, man. That can go. To be honest, a lot of this can go if I just like merge the vertices. But as long as they're merged in such a way that it doesn't break the mesh, we're good. There we go, so we just got rid of like 4,000 verts there. Let's see what Discord's going on. Oh, okay. And then for this, we can do... Why is there a shape key on this? Oh. Jem.
I don't mind going up anyway.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's one thing that I was gonna mention before.
It's alright.
Do you want me to go up?
I've got it, don't worry. Anyway, good night, so I'm gonna go to sleep after that anyway.
Alright. Poor baby. try smoothing here. You can probably hear that on your end, but the baby monitor's going off because the baby woke up mid-sleep. Why does that child seem so noisy? Because she just woke up and there was nobody there for her. And the light was off, that's why. That, and she has a condition, so that's making her itch so much. It normally wakes her up at night, which is unfortunate. No! Poor baby. And before I go running up and give her a hug. You good, Jem? Because I don't need to stream. There we go. Poor baby. Let's get rid of these because I don't need them. Oh. Oh crap. At the moment I'm trying to make sure I clean up details here, and that looks a bit funny. By the way, Joel, if you don't like listening to that kind of stuff, you don't have to watch the stream. Just mention it in advance, because you may hear stuff like that again in future. In fact, you probably will. Hey Damon, it's going alright. Little one's just woke up because of itching and stuff, you know, because of the condition. So she's been crying a little bit. You can just about hear it on the baby monitor. Oh, but yeah, everything's been going fine, apart from that. Jen's just taking care of her now. Very itchy. Aww. But yeah, if anyone doesn't like that kind of thing, I'm not forcing you to watch the stream. Literally not forcing you to watch the stream, of course. Yeah, hopefully she gets better. We've tried getting some help from a dermatologist, but basically the dermatologist is just like, oh, they can deal with it for now. It's like, are you kidding me? So, end up collaring the dermatologist. Just like, excuse me, would you like to be in this position? Get rid of those verts. It's Damon. Nah, seriously, it's that whole thing, like... Can you add the quiz room next to Mimi's room? Quiz room? What, from the Dogshrine? Hang on. This is tiring, this is happy. Yeah, it's kind of detailed. Hang on. Fizzbones are pretty good, though. Quiz room. Undertale. The heck is the quiz room? The thing is, it's like, I've not played the Switch version. So I'm just going off screenshots here for this. That moment where you type in quiz room and you get nothing here for Undertale. Mysterious door? Nope, that's for Toby and Toby only. From the Xbox version. What? Let's have a look. Undertale, Xbox, the quiz room. Let's have a look. The Dogshrine. Okay, so the Dogshrine from the Xbox version. Wait, what? I'm just looking at stuff for cutting floor there as well. So the Xbox version, you've got sounds in the poker table. Then you've got the Xbox and the Kinect. What looks like some burgers on the floor. And then the two boxes and the gambling machine. Or the gacha. Don't see any quiz room though, unless I'm looking at this wrong. Title Easter eggs, blah blah blah. Should I check now? It's not in building mock-ups, no. Oh, there you go, there's something for the Hotland area? Core entrance. Room to the right of the core entrance, blah, blah. It seems to be a placeholder of the entrance. Made from Hotland assets. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't see any quiz room when I'm looking around for one. All I'm seeing is like the gambling room from the Xbox version. Oh, what? I have finished the fizz bones. Oh, nice. Survive. Over here, Control L. Link. Oh, dude, that's gonna take forever. We're not just like. Oh, crap. L that. Okay, so that gets that at least. Delete those. Maybe it's the gamble room. So, the gambling room in the Xbox version, it basically has, again, it's got an Xbox in it, it's got some cans of drink, then it's got some, like, cutout or something? Stands in a, what looks like a poker table or something. Then, a slot machine, a sign, and then 2 boxes to put money in or something? That's it. Honestly, it looks like the blandest one out of all of them. Oh. Can I just grab that? And hope that works. Just go bump. Delete that there. Damon, by the way, how you doing on an EDF? What are you up to? That there at the end. Okay, so that's something to which I have no clue, so... Gotta make sure I get rid of all of these verts that I'm not using. Clean everything up as best as I can. In mid-30s, so it's fun. Oh, nice! Question is, here, is that just one face? Because if it is, that can be cleaned up. Yeah, I can clean that up pretty nicely. Same with the pillars. I just realised I've completely got rid of the pillars here. This is going to form the basis of our Dogshrine here. Dogshrine base. Oh, and then I just edit this and then smash it. Literally just gonna like edit it so it looks decent and then smash it. What I also need to do is get the pillars in here, so we'll do. Hey Alvin, how you doing? Let's get Chunan in again, and then we'll take the pillars from like either over here, probably the Torii gate there, or somewhere else, and we'll just use those. In fact, I think the only pillars around here are the Torii gates, so yep, by the looks of it. So that Torii gate's coming with me. Let's just merge vertices by distance. Bam, there we go. That's 62,000 verts automatically fixed there. Then we can just go get rid of shape keys. I don't know why there's shape keys on here. This is what I get for using MMD stuff. Normals, attribute. What map is this? So this is going to be the Dogshrine, you know, the one that's underneath Sands of Papyrus's house. But what I'm doing is I'm actually jacking Sonic Unleashed stuff. Oh yeah, I had to be careful what I said then, just in case, because some people will take that out of context. Basically what I'm doing is I'm getting the meshes from Sonic Unleashed here, because they're the high-res ones for Chunan. And then I can just use those. So like for instance here we got the pillar. That solves that issue, and then go to pictures. I'm just trying to get the reference here. Screenshots. Dogshrine. Yeah. And then all I need to do now, essentially, is just like put the pillars along the roof underneath, and then just have the entire thing falling apart, which I can do crumbling it. I've been doing a lot of Fencer and Wing Diver. I haven't touched a Ranger yet, says Damon. For Wing Diver, I can't remember which weapon it is, but there's one in particular that literally just lights up an entire area, so you can just make your way through it super easy. It bounces off like all the walls and stuff, makes it people can't get past, or you know, like enemies can't get past. Fencer I don't bother with because I can't do the boost thing, you know, that everybody apparently can do. And I just find it a little bit awkward to use control-wise. Never touch the Ranger. I just go straight for Air Raider. Air Raider is just the way to go for you know, like anything. If you want like mechs or tanks or whatever, I always go Air Raider. And bombing runs are good as well. So here's something weird about Omega Flowery, says Joel. Do you think the top pipe's tubes are like connected to the ceiling of the underground? If they are, how's he going to move in place? I don't know. I think it's left up to your imagination, you know. It's like, the thing is, we don't even see how far they go as well. So they could just go up infinitely. I figure he doesn't have to move, because essentially he's blocking the barrier. So what I need to do now here is one, get rid of all the stuff that I don't need here. So like for instance, clean up recursive elements, all those materials, clean up unused data links, unused local data blocks. I'm just double checking here. So that should clear up a ton of stuff if possible. I say that, but it looks like it's still using some, which is funky as heck. When you don't want to see the avatar making... Yeah. Outrageous pain early on. Yeah, that's true. RNG is kicking me. Who let the dog out, says Alvin. So what we're going to do here now is I'm going to take the mesh, and instead of it being in tries, I'm going to turn it into quads if I can. Tries to quads. It just makes everything a little bit less ugly to look at. It makes everything way more simplified. And then what I can do is I'm just going to take the roof off this and restructure it to look like the Dogshrine. I figure it's all going to be made out of wood. So instead of like down below where we have all the other stuff here, where it's like all traditional stuff that you'd see in Tunan, instead, because this is underground, I'm literally just going to drag these wooden panels down and just have it going across that way. And instead of having all of these beams in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace some of the beams. So let's just start picking apart the bits that I don't like here. And just, there we go. Select all these. Select all this. Okay, that's fine. Gets rid of a lot of the geometry, but we don't need it. Will there be Moody Data movie? No. Yeah, I'm hoping this will make this super easy, and then I can continue with the demos, because the demos are actually going really good here. I'm really enjoying how they're turning out. Question is, how's that? That ain't too bad if I just... Okay, that moment when you're trying to delete bits so you can edit in all the bits. It's like, come on. Funny thing is, I have to break this as well, so it's like, not only do I have to edit it out so I can then make the Dogshrine look like a Dogshrine, but then I have to break it. Guess who's back? This is looking good. I just need, to make it look a lot better. Again, this isn't even mine. This is from Sonic Unleashed. I don't take credit for this. Again, this is another one of those instances of me like coming up with something and just being like, look, this is a close approximation. Makes everything look good. Hey, Eve. So if I... Oh crap. that moment where I'm like trying to take stuff. Thanks, Joel. Is my Mew Mew gonna be in? Mew Mew is gonna be in. I've shown Mew Mew off before. Just need to get the voice lines done for her, and she will be in. She's actually going to be in the trailer as well. I just need to get her like all animated and stuff, which is partially why I'm doing the Dogshrine. Because if I do the Dogshrine now and then collapse it all and have the doors, you know, the switch doors behind, then I can have Mew Mew do like an animated wake up. Like instead of, you know, like being all cutesy and everything, I'm gonna have her do like the, you know, the haunted doll style wake up thing where you got like the head clicking. Like, let's see if I can do it with my model, where it's like, you know, kind of like that, like horror film style. I want to do that just for a laugh, just to show off Mew Mew a little bit, because I figured that'd be pretty cool. And then have Mew Mew burst into her usual self. Yeah, the whole horror deal thing was just because I thought, yeah, it'd be pretty cool to take that kind of approach. Now with this, I think I can use these pillars on the edges, so that's good. I can separate that, and then for these, oh, that's handy. Bam. Oh, bam. Looky! I've got to do your bit later on as well. I just imagine the Frisk model walking to the door and then it just cuts to Nintendo Switch. It just cuts to a cease and desist because Nintendo, like, excuse me, that's Nintendo content? Like they did to Gmod. That's Nintendo content? You're not allowed to use that? It's like, excuse me, what now? Should deliberately just hide Mario in here somewhere just to throw some shade at Nintendo. Because I think I've expressed multiple times on how I don't particularly like Nintendo as a company. Well, for their practices. You know. Just like throw Mario in here somewhere. I'm already using a load of Mario assets anyway, so it's like, it's whatever. Yeah, how you doing, Lucky? I'm a dip, I'll probably be back later to show. No problem, thank you very much. A sign that says Pal World is better than Pokemon. That would be good. Still need to get around to playing that. Just did just busy, did a 7-day shift. Oh, jeez. Very busy. Right, so I need to build this up first. Oh. Just realised I also need to drop the top there. Okay. So yeah, for those just coming in, literally taking Sonic assets again and using them to mock up Immersiontale stuff, because it's the easiest way of doing this. Especially because these are high res compared to everything else that everybody else has done for the Dogshrine. There's only one Dogshrine that I've seen done in 3D properly, and that was, or at least attempted, and that was one done in Mount Ebert 3.0, I think it was, in HD. So yeah, it's crazy. Okay. What I'm gonna have to do when I break this is like crumple the roof and everything and then like make some of these pillars just fall inwards. Hopefully it shouldn't be too much. What the dog doing? Gotta drive, says Lucky. Okay. Safe trip. Oh. Gotta put that there, roughly. I think. So, I have a game theory that Sonic Wolf and Undertale is in the same timeline. They're both monsters! Oh my god, Alvin! Hey Lucy, how you doing? Alvin at it with the MatPat level theories again. I'm good, I'm good. I thought my theories were mad to Eve. Just gotta do that. I may have to sort this problem out here because there's a recurring issue with that detail there. What also needs to be done is the back of the shrine, which it doesn't look like any other Shinto shrine, because that's what this is basically. It's a Shinto shrine for the dog. This looks nothing like any shrine you would normally see, but that one looks very edible. It looks nice so far. It's, again, it's not mine, so I can't take credit for it. It's more just, it's one of those things where I whip up assets based off other stuff. So like, for instance, if I need something super quick, I can be like, oh, okay, this, I remember this looking pretty neat, it's accurate, and I'll use it. So in particular, this is from Chunan from Sonic Unleashed. If anybody wants to know in future how I did this, I literally just took assets from Sonic Unleashed. Again, it's not like I'm taking credit for anything that I don't make myself. If I make stuff myself, then I'm like, oh hell yeah, I made this, you know, but when it's not mine, it's like, yeah, I'm not going to take credit for it. Can I eat it? Says Alvin. You did an impression of Lauren there. I actually like the Lauren character from Waterfall. I just can't decide on what they sound like. You know, whether they sound cute or whatever. Oh. Put that there and see how that looks. Okay, how's the other one look at the other end? Okay, so it's in front of the beam? Oh no, wait, I see, because it doesn't go all the way to the end. That's my bad. Which means I need to do that, roughly? Yeah, it goes to about there. Oh, which will be a problem because of that. Okay, that's an issue. Now with this, I just need to make the other parts of this. I could always just split the entire thing in half because of how this is. Or we can do this where I just go. Oh. Do that and see if that works. Trying to get it so it's just even on both ends. Kind of looks it a little bit. It looks better than it did before. I'm gonna get rid of that block because I'm not using it. And then what we can do is, because this is going to be broken and everything, I'm just going to make my own little adjustments to this. So we'll just go... Can I merge these two, or is it because of... It's because the rig, isn't it? Yeah, it's because they're rigged. Can I just delete the rig? Delete the rig. I'm in layout mode as well, what the heck? Dude, how many things are going crazy today? Okay, so can I not move to collection? No. Okay. Copy that. Join. Control J, join. It's also because there's a modifier on it there. That more, I'm just trying to make things easy. Crazy? I was crazy once. The waterfall people should sound like Yoda. Why? Because Yoda is an alien. At the same time, aliens are monsters. Star Wars takes place at the end of Undertale. What, in a galaxy or an AU far, far away? Should just have that. Just have that as a joke. Hey Sammy, how you doing? A long time ago in an AU far, far away. Chickens, Alvin. Yeah, so, as people have more or less heard already, unless you're just coming in, basically, Dogshrine confirms Mew Mew. I just obviously need to, again, still do the female voice stuff for Mew Mew. That still needs to be done, but it's one of the things that's on the cards in terms of, like, getting somebody to do the voice. Oh. Just need this to be there. And then I can just bring out this entire thing. The idea being that this is the back of the shrine, and then we crumple the center of it. I just take that to about there. Yeah, Mew Mew soon. What I'm hoping is that I can get Mew Mew's voice, hopefully done for the trailer, or at least, you know, somebody to do the voice. That way, when the trailer's done, Mew Mew won't stand out as, like, the only character that doesn't have a voice. But again, the reason why Mew Mew hasn't been done yet, primarily is just because I need a female voice to do the female parts. Because otherwise it sounds a little insensitive of me. You know, just getting the same male voice to do the Mew Mew parts, because it sounded rough the last time, as in, like, people didn't like it. Which was fair, it sounded slightly offensive. And the reason why I say that is because it sounded kind of like a stereotype of somebody trying to do a female voice. It wasn't intended to be like that, but, you know, it's the whole thing of, it's what happened, and you just have to roll with it and make it better and not offensive. Oh. Mew Mew be voiced by Jack Black. Wait, what? I wish I could do that. Kind of like Mew Mew, says Shark Lucy. Yeah, what happens is, we have Dummy already. Dummy is obviously a male voice. The whole problem is that then doing Dummy's voice for trying to transition to Mew Mew just sounded really bad. You fixed it with some much media feedback. No, what we've done is we've got an idea of it. Like, obviously, you know, the feedback helped massively. It's just that feedback is yet to be implemented. As in, like, we're still waiting on somebody to do the, you know, the voice. Saying that, you know, at least we have a better idea of how to fix that now, rather than just being like, oh yeah, this is totally what we're rolling with, and then it turns out to be really bad. You know. But yeah, what I still need to do is get somebody to do Mew Mew. I might just like ask around in VR chat or something, because VR chat has lots of people that are willing to help, which is why it's so nice. Everybody is as excited as me for doing this project. It's just like, yeah, dude, I'll just help out. It's like, oh, okay, thank you. Okay, so if I can just move these details around a little bit. The idea being that I'm going to copy these details on both sides and then do the wood details bit, and then we're good. Okay, so that's that bit. Now I just need the same wood texture up there, and then I do that on the other side, and then we just do the lower bit, and then we crumple the hell out of it and hope that it works. And I'm getting a message. God damn it, Eve. That moment where I'm getting rickrolled on stream. Oh. But yeah, reason for not doing so many streams recently is primarily just because I've been playing games with friends. When I play games with friends, normally I don't stream. It's just to give them a bit of privacy. So yeah, that's the basic gist. And then, like I was saying before, it was the whole deal with, like, today I would have streamed earlier, but I just ended up, like, mulling around for a little bit and being like, do I want to stream? What do I want to stream? You know, should I just work and just have music on in the background and just, like, not do a stream? Which is something that I don't mind doing. So it's been crazy trying to decide what I want to do. Right, so that's timber wood there. Okay. There's two versions of this? Oh, I see. No, there's just one, but the problem... Dude, that's a problem, because I'm going to need to get the texture and, like, edit that, and then I'm going to need to... not only shrink that down, but I'm probably going to need to have to change that color-wise, because the roof is actually... Oh, the roof's a different color as well. That's a pain. That's a pain indeed. At least I'm not spoiling my own stuff this time as well on stream. Because, like, last time I was trying not to have spoilers, and then it ended up with tons of spoilers, and I was just like, ah! I ended up deleting the stream. Wait, can I try and line this up here? The wood looks like chocolate. I mean, up close. It doesn't, but... People be just really hungry right now. Wait, can I just, like... I'm gonna edit this side first, and then we'll see about the other one. That reminds me, chocolate Saroma. That reminds me, I still need to do, like, a proper, you know, sort of, like, logo for the project. I don't know whether I'll hold a contest for that or not. And then, like, the winner obviously gets it being the official logo thing, because it's like, I've yet to decide on that kind of stuff, primarily just because I'm doing everything else right now. Contest? Yeah. So, a load of people have asked me, like, what's the deal with the logo? And I mentioned it a bunch where I was like, I could use something like that for linking it in with the larger multiverse style stuff for in future. You know, so if anybody decides Oh, they're gonna do like their own multiversal thing. Like, say for instance, somebody does like a fan fiction where they do something incredibly similar, or they just use the idea for Immersiontale, and they're just like, oh, I want to write my story because the idea for Immersiontale is basically that, the whole deal of anybody could have that as their story. It's like, I need to figure out a logo for that, and I have no clue what I want at the moment for it. Like, I was thinking of three individual souls as the logo, because it has to incorporate the player, Kara, and Frisk. But I don't know. Alvin says, I need to go, so bye! Remember, stay safe and we believe in you! Echo. Thanks, Alvin. But yeah, no, I figured the basics for the logo. It's kind of like X-Tail is the purple X, because Immersiontale is the whole deal of the mind is essentially tricking itself that it's inside of the game. That's why I'm like, okay, it needs to be something that involves the player, Frisk, and Kara. And then if I was being even crazier, I'd be like, oh, and the Monster Souls as well. But yeah, I was like, maybe I should just do like a contest or something. I don't know, so that might be a thing that I do. You know, because then at least people can have fun designing stuff, and then I'll pick like the best one and we can make it into content. Yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe we should do that and just announce it on like all the forums. Right, so I think... I wonder what happens if I actually break that now. Can I just like... If I break the Dogshrine, what actually happens? Let's find where the break modifier was again. Break. The thing is, it needs to be simple and convey, like, the idea. But it also needs to, you know, feature all the stuff, so it's like, it can't be overly complicated. Like, obviously, X-Tail is the whole deal of it, it's just the purple X. You know, so, even just having, like, the 3 hearts in a like, a triangle pattern or whatever. I was thinking about it myself, and I'm like, I honestly am unsure right now. That's why I even mention it, because I'm just like, it's blowing my mind. I've got too much else to work on. Model Blender. I'll just split models in Blender. No, I want to break stuff. There we go, object breaking.
Hello, everybody.
What were we doing? Doing a tutorial, blah, blah, blah. Create a pile of rocks. No, I don't want to create a pile of rocks. Left mouse, no, that's for textures, I think? Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, there we go. There's the cut feature. So we need to go to add-ons and go to self-fracture. Okay.
Similar setting, and click that 2 on the side. So if we press F3 and type in the word cell,
you're gonna hear me doing this now. Like, what's it? Function F3, self-fracture. Quick one. Let's have a laugh.
you should see the self-fracture add-on right there.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you don't see this right here, make sure you go into your add-ons.
If you don't see it right here, then you may not have it add-on. Right, so... Once I go into self-fracture, let's see what he does. 100 pieces, and instead he does it to 400, noise is 1. Recursion 2? What? Material... I only have like 2 materials on this thing. Okay, so if I just do that in a bit. I want to break things too, Dave, but MVM's is having... No, like, literally, I need to, obviously, break the center. Let's see, on recursive. 18, 2 amateurs, 16 meshes. I needed to clean up the materials that I'm not using. Like, all of these materials I'm not using. Gotta go for a moment, be back soon to losing. Okay, no problems. Right, so let's start getting rid of these by hand. Which is gonna be nods, but don't know about that one. I imagine like that there, roof 1 and roof 2, that'll be fine. So if I get rid of everything else here, if I'm really careful, like for instance the timber there should be fine. If I get rid of every other material in existence here, of which there are many because it was from an Xbox 360 game where they use a million different materials for no reason. If I can just... all of this. Timber, gong, frame, brick, blah blah blah. Down, door, gate, waterfall, lattice, roof, IK, blah blah. Wait a minute, if I put those there, if I just like do this. That's what I played Doom Society. Doom 2016 was really good for just going and breaking stuff. Right, if I take all of this stuff here now. Oh, I see why. Right, so if I get rid of... oh, okay, there we go. So if I clean up cursor data, look at that, 196 materials that I'm not using there. Select those, and select the same ones there, and then just assign one material, and then just get rid of the duplicate. Because why would you use the same material? And then for this one, all these are going to be using probably the same material, which is that one. So why then would you use any of these other ones? Just go minus, minus, right? And then with that, if I save that, I'll click save for a moment, clean up because of data blocks. There we go. Now we've got the beginnings of the Dogshrine. And then hopefully I can just hit F3 and break everything. Cell fracture, blah 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 blah, materials. Oh, we got him. Smooth. No, let's just see what happens if I break it. What? What even am I looking at here? I don't. What? Let's try another way of doing this. F3. See what the... Yeah, Eve, as I just mentioned there in typing, just the, like you were doing the other night, just the ZZZZZ bit is great for that bit. I just included that bit because, you know, it gives full context. Oh, I need to turn... There you go, turn that off for a moment, just so I can...
Our first collection has our setting.
Okay, let's see about this.
Some pretty similar settings that we did in the last video. So the source limit is going to be 400, the noise is going to be 1, the recursion is going to be 2, and the next setting is the material down here. We're going to set this up to 1. So the inside of the cell fracture will have this second slot material that we just created.
Ah, yes.
If we click on OK, and it will start to chop up our UV sphere. Alright, it is finished. Now before you do anything else, I'm going to hit the M key and move it to a new collection.
Oh, I see. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh my god, how many chunks is it making? Why does it do that to some of it? It looks like trash for some of it. Why does it not break up other bits, but some it does, some it doesn't? I don't quite get that. And before I have to do this by hand, it's gonna be a pain. Hey, Fan 2000. Dissy says, how's it going? It's going good. Because this is a 3D thing. It keeps popping up in my head. It wireframing. I'm not going to reveal the idea, but... One of the earliest ideas I had in terms of like talking about wireframing as well was literally having, you know, when Frisk Falls is literally having like a wireframe sort of like, I'm trying to figure out the effect of it. It would essentially be them falling, and then for a moment it glitches out, so you see the wireframe, and then everything just like vanishes again and goes into like the normal looking stuff that I've been rendering. It's either that or I deliberately do like the very beginning of Frisk falling as sprites, and then have it transform, you know, because it's the whole thing of somebody just like getting so immersed that that they think that they're actually there, so it slowly does it. Like maybe I could just do the intro like that. Just like do the intro like you would normally see. Just have like a sprite based one, and then have it slowly transform. Because that's one thing where I was like, huh, what? It's always like Frisk hits the head so hard, all the sprites vanish and go into 3D models. Sounds like Lawnmower Man. I'm trying to think of... best way to describe it is... If you've played like Halo ODST or whatever, and you've used the visor on that, what it does is it comes up with like a wireframe kind of outline of everything, and then when you turn it off, it kind of like cleans everything off the screen in such a way that it vanishes and looks like it's being wiped away, so you don't get to see the wireframe anymore, you only get to see the 3D surroundings. Kind of like that. It's a common thing that's used in like a load of different films where they do like wireframes over the top of everything. But yeah, I was going to do that for like, or thinking of that idea for certain bits where it's just like, you can clearly see that it's kind of the game's there. Kind of like, the best way to describe it is, you know how the backgrounds for the bosses look like wireframes? From Undertale, they've got like the green wires going around in the background to give them some detail. That's where I got the idea for that, where I was like, holy crap, that would be cool to kind of show off the whole thing of the wireframe detail and then have it vanish again. You know. And this is a problem now, because I've got the Dogshrine, essentially, all lined up and everything, but the problem is I now need to break it, and it's not made it easy for me, so the only thing I can do is split the roof in half, take the two pieces either side, probably like if I split from the center there, and then look like I've chopped it down the center, because if I do that with a box, it's going to be a lot easier than like faffing around with it, and then I can do a load of geometry randomly placed in piles. I can probably figure out the geometry node setup for it again, because I've got it from Waterfall. You'll notice that between like the months of doing like Waterfall and then all the other areas, I'll make like basically geometry node setups with help that allow me to do things really easy, or complex things that just allow me to do things a lot easier by just placing stuff or whatever. And then I'll like forget how to do it because I've not used it on a frequent basis. You know, because I find that that's one problem when you're doing stuff like this, is the more you do something, the more you remember it. But if you're not using like geometry nodes to constantly create rubbish every 2 seconds, you know, for no reason, just randomly place it everywhere, then it's easily lost. Which is, it's a bit bad. Let's see. Thank you so much for Dave. I have a concrete idea to say. Oh, no problem. I've been. No way! I just found the whole Lawnmower Man movie on YouTube. I'm gonna report it. No, don't report it! Don't report it! It's like Starship Troopers. They've got the full film of Starship Troopers up on YouTube, and I just watch it like every other year. It's like, don't report it. It ruins the fun. I know it's basically pirating the movie, but it's like, you know, if the company isn't gonna pay attention, then... Like, Starship Troopers is a great watch. Like, me and Sean have watched it on YouTube loads. And the thing is, I actually own the film as well, so it's not as if I'm actively turning around and being like, oh yeah, piracy, you know. Instead, it's like, oh no, it's a great film, go watch it. But at the same time, if you want to just enjoy it conveniently on YouTube, you know, then it's right there. Again, I am not condoning piracy. I think I'll just make that clear before somebody turns around and goes, oh my god! Oh my god! Right, so if I... It's interesting though. It's pretty offensive because it's about fixing autism. Wait, what? I'm gonna have to look at that. Due to everybody saying I may or may not have autism, it's like, huh, interesting. I mean, I watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit on YouTube. Yes! Yes! Who Framed Roger Rabbit is one of my favourite films. Like, no joke. Like, in terms of animated films, it's up there as one of my favourites, along with The Lion King. For animated films, at least. Oh. James Earl Jones, I think it is, that did Mufasa in The Lion King. Hell yeah. Funny enough, part of the Immersiontale trailer that I want to try doing is actually inspired by The Lion King. I keep going back to it, like, year after year, because, like, one of the scenes in it is really, really, really good for, like, dealing with stuff mentally. Oh. Who Framed Roger Rabbit is so good. Who Framed Roger Rabbit is basically Ready Player One before Ready Player One was a thing. I absolutely love that film too. Mainly because it has the same vibe. Or at least a similar one. Don't even get me started on Ready Player 2 though. I read the book of it and it was terrible. It's if Ready Player 1 was good. Oh, don't troll me like that. Don't troll me like that, Damon. Like, Ready Player 1's not bad. No. I enjoy it, it's a fun film. The first thing I remember saying when I saw the trailers for it was basically like, oh look, it's Who Framed Roger Rabbit all over again. But then I actually get the reference for Firefly and Gundam in it, and it's like, oh, yes, I get to nerd out. Please explain how those connect. Yeah, so basically Ready Player One has a ton of references in and stuff like that. And so does Roger Rabbit. Basically, Who Framed Roger Rabbit is all the ye olde cartoons as a reference. But, like, I wouldn't say it was 100% like, oh yeah, it's totally like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. But I like the whole idea of them doing that kind of, like, retro thing, like Spielberg doing the retro thing of going back and referencing a load of stuff. Because you see, like, the Disney references and other cartoon references in Roger Rabbit as well. It's like, oh, okay, this is really cool. I'm liking this. It gives me the same vibes. Another one that's my favourite, and this is going to sound crazy, but for live action family films at least. That I saw recently because I've been going on a sort of like a chill thing where I just watch a load of films that I wouldn't normally watch because I used to watch like a load of action films. But another really good one that I've enjoyed recently with Ewan McGregor was the Christopher Robin film. That one again is like a really good one for me. I absolutely love that one. It doesn't help that I really like Winnie the Pooh as well. Winnie the Pooh and Kingdom Hearts as well, even though it's so depressing. See, I'm trying to figure out how I can split this Shinto shrine in half, because it's freaking wood, man. How the hell do I split it and make it look good? My loyalties will always rest with the animation. See, that's the thing. I like Winnie the Pooh, the animation. But, like, Christopher Robin as a live-action film being like, okay, so this is, like, the more adult version. But then when you watch the rest of it, it is a really nice family film. And there's not been one of those in literally years. It's like, dude, that's great. You know, that's just what my mind needed at that point in time. that kind of restored my my faith in humanity a little bit. Kites? What the hell, David? The heck's that? If I look that up and it's like some kind of like action film, I'm just gonna be like, wait, what? This is the one that I'm thinking of. Wait, what? I've never even heard this one if it's the same one. Let's see. Oh. Oh, that's not good. That's the same mesh, isn't it? If I duplicate that and just mirror that horizontally. One of the things, like I was saying though, I used to watch a load of is like action films. Just because action films, man. So, obvious stuff that's on my favorites for like action films is stuff like Die Hard. Oh, Die Hard and the one featuring Jet Li from like 2000, I think it is. Those are really good for me. All the Die Hards up until after the third one, because after the third one it went really bad. Got the roof cut in half there. I can just do the rest. And before I just... It's like Ninja Scrolls, but not really. What? Rom-com or horror? What? Is it like what I prefer? I've not really watched many rom-coms. So yeah, it'd have to be horror for me. Like, we've only watched one, I think. No, it's more than one, I swear. Jen would probably correct me on it, if Jen was actually here. I swear, because, like, I only obviously started watching rom-coms when I met Jen. And I swear we've maybe only seen, like, a handful. I'd have to ask her about it to see which ones are which, because I could be just, like, getting stuff mixed up. Yeah. Oh, Jen likes horror films, though. Jen likes all kinds of stuff like that. Let's see if I can, like, collapse the roof in there. That'd be pretty cool. I'm trying to think. But obviously, me being a guy, I'm not gonna, like, go out and watch rom-coms. Not unless I'm prompted to. Roof half R. Roof half L. Oh? Hey Doge, how you doing? What's your opinion on Alien, the movie? I absolutely love the Alien series. The first one's fantastic. Second one, absolutely love watching that almost every year with Sean. But like, 3's okay. 4, well, Resurrection, and then the rest of them are just like, yeah, they go downhill. It's like with Predator. Predator 1 and 2 are good. AVP's not too bad, but like AVP Requiem and AVP on their own, they kind of fall flat because they went for the teen rating. Predators from like, I think 2010 was okay. I didn't mind that one. And then they didn't follow that up. They did like a comic book run or something. AVP I remember when I first saw it, I really enjoyed it at the time. Because I'm a big fan of the games. But like, yeah, it's not amazing. It's okay for what it is. I just wish they'd gone for like the R rating. If they did the gore from AVP Requiem on AVP 1, I'd be super happy with that. You know, but the cool thing is AVP is a movie actually references one of the comic books, the Dark Horse comic books, where they've got a lady that ends up fighting with a predator, and I think ends up killing an alien, wins their respect, and then goes on like a clan hunt with them and gets her own like armor and everything, and basically becomes part of the Predator clan. That is so amazing as an idea, and it's really cool, you know. But like they've obviously adapted it in like the most loose way ever, you know. Alien 1 is awesome. Alien 2 is amazing. Alien 3 is disappointing. 4 is fun to watch, but kind of naff. The rest are pretty awful. Yeah, it's like, don't even get me started on, what was it, Covenant and Prometheus. I don't like either of them. Like, they feature some okay parts in them, but overall it's just like, why go and try and retcon half your stuff? Hey, Gaster. The new one looked pretty bad too. I don't know, like the new one didn't seem too bad from the trailers that I saw. I'm reserving my opinion on those until later. It's like recently the trailer for the new Bad Boys film's out, and I'm like, oh okay, I'll give it a chance, because that's another one of my favorites. But like, I remember the one before this one being absolutely terrible. So it's like, please tell me this one's going to be good. Have you seen the Prey movie? No, I have not. I was told that it was okay, but I've not seen that one yet. Primarily because I was just like, oh, okay, that's a thing. And then I never actually got around to seeing it. Prey was alright. I remember there being a load of controversy before it came out. But, yeah. Okay, so we got this set up here. Eve's trolling me here in Discord. This is secret lines.mp3 and I'm like, oh no. Oh, there's Damon. Oh wait, it's an OVA? I searched that up and it came up with other stuff. What? See, the thing is, out of both the Alien and the Predator, I definitely prefer the Predator, mainly because of the honor killing style thing, you know. I really like that. it's super cool. It's shown off more in the second Predator film, of course, but... Hey, Lucy! Welcome back. But yeah, I definitely like that aspect of things. It's so cool. That moment where YouTube's just gonna hear, I like honor killing, and just completely get rid of me. Just cancel me immediately. Hang on. Like Dave trying to speedrun, getting cancelled on YouTube. Just talking about Predator films and other stuff, and then all of a sudden it's like, I like honor killing, and immediately just bam, gone. I'm gonna sort stuff out in a second. I'm just dealing with stuff in the background here real quick. Okay, there we go. What's your opinion on Predators, the 2010 film? BRB gonna go and cancel you on Twitter, says Doge. Doge, that reminds me, I don't know whether you've seen on the page, the event page, I'm not gonna mention which one, but I may need to do a second application just because of the first one going a bit funny seemingly, and me wanting to, like, just throw everything at the wall because of people being like, oh yeah, you should totally throw in, like, your entire like backlog of content and stuff. So I'm like, okay, I guess that's like hours and hours worth of content that I need to upload, or at least send in. What the? Oh my god. Oh my god, that freaked me out then. So we still have balloons up from Rachel's birthday. And one of them just fell off then behind me, but it made one hell of a crazy sound. And I was just like, because we taped them to the wall. I was just like, what's going on here? And then the next moment it falls off the wall and I was like, oh, okay, it's just the balloon. Okay, maybe instead of doing that way? Short and sweet works to intrigue. Oh, that's fair then. At least I'm getting stuff done here. Like, it's all looking good for the moment. Like, my idea is to try and do at least one thing per night. Then I can be good and prepared and everything will be fine. Toby doesn't make this easy even when I'm trying to break this here. Can I just like... If I take this, right, because we know this isn't going to break based off all of this. Can I just like... Take this. Separate that. Right? And then for this, if I go like F3 and do that break thing that they mentioned about, and then just go okay. Oh, why does it break it like that? That's weird. Let's try Control A, all transforms, and then Shift F. No, sorry. FN, F3, cell fracture, 400, noise, recursion. Why is it only giving me like... Maybe I have to up the... No. Function, F3, cell fracture. If you showcase a lot in short teas, then it'll probably save people digging through the... Yeah, that's... I figure it's either that or I do like an explanation video. You know, because, like, it's obviously easier doing it as an explanation video and be like, so, anyway, and just actually verbally explain what it is. Oh. Oh. Like, it's a lot easier just turning around and being like, so it's a crazy animation project in which half the VRC community seems to be involved in. Which is awesome. Love you guys. My white cat now has a coma of shame, says Sammy, because he won't leave his face alone. No! Bros, the main explanation aside from the introduction came after the showcase. That's fair then. So maybe I just do, like, the video showcase. Like, I can easily just put the original trailer up, but the original trailer doesn't have all the newer content that I'm making in it. That's the problem. It's like, because of how this is, and because of how much stuff has been done in like 11 months, it's nuts, you know, in terms of like all the new environments and new models we've got and everything else. That moment where I'm trying to split this thing into like 800. Why is it doing that? Can I not see what's going on here? There's clearly something else is going on. Is it that? I go to like that now. I'm just trying to make this into chunks, but it's not letting me have it the way that I want. How do you want your Dogshrine chunky? And the next one it's just like, nah, we're good, fam. See, it's like, oh, let's see. I would like to see that anyone, David. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do the chunks thing here, like, at some other point, because that's only, well, the only thing that's really left outside of, like, the details for the Dogshrine. Hang on. Because this clearly isn't working at the moment how I want it to. I'm at least gonna save that just in case. I've got to do some animation in a bit. But yeah, no, let's just go over this. If I was going to theoretically do this, let's see, where's stuff? Trying to see what I would send in, like, because I was picking out stuff before, but the problem is if I just start picking, like, for instance, the main trailer and then Saroba's bit, you know, for the one that we did recently, and be like, oh, so this is the quality. You know, it's like I don't know whether that would be received the way that I intend. Just trying to look through stuff here right now while also dealing with stuff in the background. God damn it. Right, so let's see if I find this stuff here, and I can show you guys. Me, don't do drugs, this is David. Plausible deniability, just present my behinds, this is David. Right, so I wouldn't show the Undernet Direct one, because that was the one that I threw together. Now, normally, like, I could pick Waterfall Complete, because it's not the full update. I could do How This Began, which explains the entire project. And I could do the other one, so like, for instance, we could do Ruins Complete, New Home Complete. These are all like different videos, but they're all smaller ones. And then I could literally just do, where is it? Hotland 80% done. And then the 8th anniversary trailer, which is, where is it? Where is it? There we go. So it would be the Arnold Schwarzenegger on in the background here. It would be the obvious stuff that I've shown before. Like, where is it? If I go to, where is it? Window capture? It's gonna be on. Here's where memes comes in. But yeah. Oh crap. Why is it so? Context, Dave. Before you say that, why is the window so big? But yeah. This is one I'd put up. Like, this is the most obvious one, right?
私の友人手放せない私たちのハッピーエンドまで最大の課題先にあります世界の
Trying to find chat now.
わかったなります
I feel like this one is an easy one to go through. I knew it was gonna happen. So yeah, that was the one. That one I'd put in for like a sample and be like, look, this is what I've been working on. The problem is now that this one's like 11 months old, and it at first got confused for a music video by some people. By the way, hello Vessel Gaming. Nice to see you. I don't believe I've seen you before in chat. But yeah, this is the one that I'd normally throw out just to show off, especially because it does actually mention the, like, basically the idea of it at the beginning. Memes in before I use the same song again for the new one. Or the instrumental version of it. But yeah, yeah, your like mini intro one that you did was actually pretty good. Maybe I just filmed like a load of new stuff from like, or take some of the stuff from the like different updates and things and just throw that together as a new one. Because like, then you've seen me in the last stream. Oh yeah, sorry. My bad. It's primarily just because of me not streaming in a little while. I'm just like, ah. But yeah, then we've got Hotland. I feel like in doing this new thing and just explaining stuff and then having like Hotland in the background, some other stuff would be really good. Because I can easily just take this footage. Then we've got New Home. Obviously all these bits that look really cool. Hotland? Did you say Hotland? Yeah, I did. But yeah, I could easily put shots like this in and just explain the project and just say like, look, since the original trailer, it's come a long way, which it has. Sammy says, dinner's over and now I'm EP. But yeah, we got that. Then we got, obviously, bits from the ruins. They mean Burn Island. But yeah, we got... I feel like using these new shots would be good. The one I remember from the Onion Sand stream is rear, rear, rear. Yeah, that's because of the going through the audio and matching it up. Oh, the new stuff's gonna be so good. I can't wait. And then obviously we've got this one. This one is like 6 minutes of explaining everything, but it shows it off piece by piece. You know, that's Onion Sand something Maharaga, yeah. See, this is the one that I like more than anything else now, because it's 6 minutes of the community working together effectively. Like, it's like, how do you explain the project? As long as you explain what the project is with cool footage without bombarding it with info. Yeah, that's the problem, is trying not to bombard with info. Because, like, how would you describe the project? It's a 3D animated retelling of the true pacifist route with some AU characters from it's the true pacifist route with an AU twist. You know, but the thing is, it's like, then you've got the other details which aren't technically necessary, but it's stuff like, oh, it's made by a lot of people that, you know, helped me do the stuff, like, in VRC. It's like, they're not team members, but technically I'm doing everything myself apart from the voices, but everything else is helped by a lot of the VRC community. You know, and then all of this happens. This one's the more magical one. Like, I really, really like this one. I've mentioned it plenty of times on how I think this is a really good reflection of the community working together all for one singular goal. You know. But yeah, I can throw in these other bits and just be like, look, it's just a retelling with some AU characters and a slight AU twist. That'd be pretty cool, instead of just bombarding with info that isn't really needed. I absolutely love Waterfall. Like, doing Happy's bit in Waterfall recently was so cool. I love the forest as well. It just looks so pretty. I'm actually really happy with this stuff. On Nine's house, I still need to do the interior. No, that reminds me, I still need to do it based off SpongeBob's house for a laugh in the way that it's set out, just so I can do it easily. One day this movie will be casually played every day in the Undernet. I hope so. The worst part is, like, there's literally been some rumor about me going around and doing, like, Deltarune stuff afterwards, and it's not true. Like, because of the way things are at the moment, my health condition is slowly becoming a little bit like Toby's. So where Toby in the newest update was like, yeah, I'm having trouble doing stuff because, you know, of my hands and everything, they're just hurting all the time. At the moment, I'm literally having to take painkillers twice a day, every day. So it's not good. And plus, by the time I did Deltarune, I'd be like 60. You know, at this rate. So, yeah, it's not fair on my family either. So I'm not, like, this is the last large project I'll do as well. So that's why I'm pulling out all the stops for it. This makes the Undertale community look 90% better than... Oh, it looks way better than 90% of fan communities. It's pretty amazing, Sustainment. I mean, everyone that I've interacted with is really good. Vessel says, if Onion Sand approached by a woman, what do you think he'd do? Try and talk to them like any other person? Oh. But yeah, all of this is what I like about this so far, like this project, is like, essentially I just came in and said, hi, help. No. And everyone was just so amazed by that original pitch. Because I've said this before, this is literally like a proof of concept now of me just showing off scenes that I wanted to animate originally and just being like, look, this is the idea that I have, help. And of course, I'd already gotten help by this point from the Undernet just a little bit to do the True Lab. And then everything just kicked off like insanely fast after that. Cone Tail. Yeah, it was. Hang on. Where's my Cone Tail video? Because I swear it's in here somewhere. If not, I can just go find it. Where is it? Go find it. Cone Tail. There it is. I can't. I get copyright strike though for the music. That's the only problem. I have to wait until this bit's over. Yes, plastic cones. Boom. The problem is I can't do the audio without being copyrighted by Sebastian Wolf. There? Just keep doing it every so often.
I'm alive? I'm alive!
It's just Flowey being under the cone. That's the best here.
Howdy, I'm Flowey. Flowey the Flowey.
I love stupid stuff like that. It's so funny. But yeah, no, I reckon I do like a new trailer. I can whip one up literally in like half an hour or so, easily, because all the footage is here. I just need to get it from YouTube. Voidly showed me it, I love it. So yeah, I love doing stupid AUs like that. Like for instance, the one that me and Alvin made, which is literally just chicken tail. And it was because we were mentioning fried chicken so much. I said it would be crazy if Kara ended up dying from starvation from a lack of fried chicken and unpaid car insurance. I don't actually remember why I said unpaid car insurance. I think it was just something random. It's like I like doing it at the moment when my partner is doing bedtime lullabies to our daughter, and I'm trying to remember what the actual song is, but there's at one point where she says something like, "Oh, this character says, it's the monkeys. It's something like 3 little monkeys sitting on a bed. One fell off and bumped its head. They called the doctor, and the doctor said." And then every time she gets to that bit, I put in something random just for the sake of it because I think it's funny. So I think at one point I was like crippling depression, and then the other one was unpaid student debts. I have unpaid student debts, and the other one was that's pretty good. You know, it's just some random stuff, but yeah, I like doing random crazy stuff like that to things. I was there on stage during the stage on Discord. It was a fun moment. Oh yeah, for Cone Tail. Vessel said microwave tail would go crazy. Everyone's head is just a microwave. The thing is, it's a simple AU cone tail. It's literally just what would happen if there were just plastic cones everywhere that obstructed everything in the underground or made everything seem either crazy or stupid. You know, and the funniest part for me was just what would happen if you put a cone right on top of where Flowey spawns. You know, I'm just trying to think of what else would happen in Cone Tail. It's like, would you replace the dog artifact in Waterfall with a cone, and then the dog tries to run away with it and can't because it's a plastic cone? I'm trying to think of what else would happen. It's a load of like silly stuff. Doing a voice actor's commentary would be cool if I could do that. Undyne's spear would be cones. Yeah, it'd be cool to get commentary from everyone just on how they thought everything went down. You know, I got a dip because cool egg. Oh, college in the morning. Good luck with the project thingies, Dave. Thank you very much, Dosh. I'll see you on the next one. Undyne is a meter maid. The tip of the spear. Cones. Instead of, oh no, because that would retcon everything. I was going to say, instead of Azrael and Kara dying by getting killed by spears and arrows and everything, it's just all the humans just throwing plastic cones at them. Kara has a deep-seated hatred of humans because of the ridiculous hoarding of plastic traffic cones. But yeah, what I'm going to do is, because I can do the rest of the Dogshrine offline, I think, especially because of me having problems, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go do that video, and then get that ready, and then that'll be uploaded, and we can go from there, because then everything is clear and precise. Muffet would sell traffic cones. Oh god, yeah. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!